The Philippines is a nation that values friendship, cooperation, and unity with countries around the world. Over the years, some nations have shown consistent support through trade, education, cultural ties, humanitarian help, and shared goals for peace and progress. These bonds go beyond politics and reflect mutual respect, collaboration, and people-to-people connections that bring communities closer together. In this video, we will explore 10 countries that always support the Philippines. From economic partners and allies in disaster response to nations that promote cultural exchange and opportunities for growth, each of these countries has contributed in meaningful ways. Join us as we count down from number 10 to number 1 and highlight how these friendships continue to strengthen the Philippines today. Number 10, New Zealand. New Zealand and the Philippines share a bond built on cooperation, respect, and shared values. New Zealand has always been supportive of the Philippines through education opportunities, with many Filipino students welcomed each year to pursue studies in areas such as agriculture, engineering, and healthcare. Beyond academics, New Zealand has played an important role in assisting the Philippines during times of natural disasters by providing humanitarian aid and technical support. The two countries also enjoy strong trade relations, especially in dairy products, meat, and fresh produce, which are staples in Filipino households. In return, New Zealand benefits from Philippine exports such as electronics and manufactured goods. The Filipino community in New Zealand is vibrant and growing, contributing to local industries while also sharing culture and traditions. Both nations also cooperate on environmental initiatives, renewable energy development, and sustainable farming practices, which are vital for future generations. The partnership is strengthened further through tourism and people-to-people exchanges that bring citizens closer together. Filipinos are known for their warmth and hard work, and they are well respected in New Zealand society. This mutual appreciation ensures that ties between the two nations remain strong. New Zealand's continuous support for the Philippines demonstrates not only economic and educational cooperation but also compassion during challenging times. It is clear that the friendship between these two countries will continue to thrive in the years ahead, bringing opportunities and benefits to both sides while highlighting the importance of international cooperation and solidarity. Number 9, Vietnam. Vietnam and the Philippines have developed a warm and cooperative relationship that has strengthened over the years. Both nations are located in Southeast Asia, which naturally brings them together as neighbors who share similar challenges and opportunities. Vietnam has always been a reliable partner when it comes to food security, most notably as one of the largest suppliers of rice to the Philippines. This trade connection has helped Filipino families during times of shortage and has provided stability to local markets. Beyond agriculture, Vietnam and the Philippines collaborate on regional security, maritime cooperation, and economic growth within the Association of Southeast Asian Nations community. Filipino workers and professionals are also welcomed in Vietnam's growing industries, including education, tourism, and technology. In return, Vietnamese communities in the Philippines are treated with hospitality, further strengthening cultural exchange. Both countries also extend support to each other during times of disaster, sharing expertise and humanitarian aid whenever needed. Student exchange programs and cultural festivals highlight the vibrant connection between young people of both nations, ensuring that future generations appreciate and continue this friendship. Vietnam values its partnership with the Philippines because of the shared commitment to regional peace, sustainable development, and mutual respect. This cooperative spirit has ensured that the Philippines can always count on Vietnam for support both in terms of practical assistance and in standing together for common goals. The friendship between these two nations shows how neighbors can grow stronger when they choose collaboration over competition, creating lasting bonds for the future. Number 8, India. India and the Philippines enjoy a friendship rooted in cooperation across many areas including trade, technology, education, and healthcare. India has long been a supportive partner of the Philippines, providing opportunities for growth and innovation. One of the strongest connections comes from the pharmaceutical industry, where India supplies affordable medicines and healthcare products to the Philippines, helping millions of families access vital treatments. Indian companies are also investing in the business process outsourcing industry, creating jobs for Filipinos and contributing to the local economy. Education has been another bridge between the two nations, with many Filipino students traveling to India to study medicine and other specialized fields. In return, Indian professionals and entrepreneurs are welcomed in the Philippines, adding expertise to various industries. The two countries also support each other in the technology sector, as India is known for its strength in information technology and software development, which complements the Philippines' growing digital workforce. Culturally, both nations appreciate each other's traditions through festivals, food, and student exchanges that highlight diversity and mutual respect. During global challenges, India has extended its hand in solidarity, such as providing assistance during public health emergencies and promoting renewable energy cooperation. The friendship is further reinforced by strong people-to-people ties, as both communities value family, education, and community spirit. India's continued support for the Philippines demonstrates a commitment to long-term cooperation, ensuring benefits not only in economics and healthcare but also in cultural and social growth. This reliable partnership continues to create meaningful opportunities for both nations. Number 7. Canada. Canada has consistently shown strong support for the Philippines through humanitarian assistance, trade, education, and migration ties. The Filipino community in Canada is one of the largest immigrant groups in the country, and they have contributed greatly to Canada's workforce, culture, and society. In return, Canada has provided opportunities for Filipinos to build better lives through employment, permanent residency, and citizenship pathways. During times of natural disaster, Canada has been quick to provide humanitarian relief to the Philippines, sending aid, technical experts, and resources to help rebuild communities. Trade relations are also important, with Canadian agricultural products and technology making their way into the Philippine market, while Philippine exports, such as electronics and seafood, are welcomed in Canada. Educational cooperation is another strong pillar of the partnership, as Canadian universities and institutions attract Filipino students with scholarships and training programs, which allow them to gain world-class education. Canada has also supported the Philippines in development projects related to renewable energy, infrastructure, and environmental protection. These projects are designed to promote sustainable growth for the future. On the cultural side, both nations celebrate each other's traditions through community events, festivals, and arts, which strengthen the sense of belonging for Filipinos living abroad. Canada's inclusive society has made it a second home for many Filipinos, ensuring that the friendship between the two nations grows stronger every year. The consistent support Canada provides to the Philippines highlights a relationship built on compassion, mutual benefit, and a vision of a brighter future together. Number 6. France. France and the Philippines maintain a strong and dynamic relationship that spans trade, education, culture, and humanitarian cooperation. France has always shown support for the Philippines in times of need, particularly during natural disasters, by offering aid and technical expertise to assist in recovery efforts. On the economic front, French companies are active in the Philippine market, providing investments in aviation, infrastructure, and renewable energy. In return, Philippine exports such as electronics, textiles, and agricultural products reach French markets, creating balanced trade between the two nations. Education and cultural exchange are also key elements of the partnership. Many Filipino students pursue advanced degrees in France, and they return home with valuable knowledge that helps strengthen industries back in the Philippines. Meanwhile, French culture, arts, and culinary traditions are widely appreciated in the Philippines through festivals and cultural centers, fostering greater understanding between the two peoples. The French government has also supported programs in the Philippines focused on environmental conservation, climate resilience, and sustainable development. These initiatives are crucial in addressing challenges that both nations face in the modern world. Additionally, the Filipino community in France plays an important role in connecting the two countries, as they share Filipino traditions while contributing to French society. France's consistent support and cooperation demonstrate its respect for the Philippines and its people, creating a foundation for long-term friendship. This bond between the two countries is not only about government agreements but also about genuine people-to-people connections that make the partnership meaningful and enduring. Number 5. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom and the Philippines share a long-standing partnership that has grown stronger through trade, education, migration, and humanitarian cooperation. The United Kingdom has always been supportive of the Philippines, particularly in times of crisis when it provides aid, resources, and expertise to help communities recover. On the economic side, British companies are active investors in Philippine industries such as banking, infrastructure, renewable energy, and business process outsourcing. Trade relations are balanced as Philippine exports like electronics, tropical fruits, and garments reach British markets, while the Philippines imports goods such as technology and machinery. Education is another vital link, with many Filipino students pursuing studies in British universities, bringing home valuable skills that benefit their communities. The Filipino community in the United Kingdom is also thriving, especially in healthcare, where Filipino professionals play an essential role in hospitals and care facilities. Cultural exchanges between the two countries are strong, with both nations celebrating arts, music, and traditions that showcase diversity and shared values. The United Kingdom also supports initiatives in the Philippines that promote environmental protection, sustainable growth, and governance reforms, aiming to build a better future for Filipinos. This partnership extends beyond governments, as people-to-people connections highlight genuine friendship and respect. The United Kingdom's consistent support proves its commitment to helping the Philippines achieve progress and stability. With these enduring ties in trade, education, humanitarian work, and culture, the United Kingdom remains one of the Philippines' most dependable partners in the global community. Number 4. South Korea. South Korea and the Philippines enjoy a very close and meaningful partnership built on cooperation in trade, technology, tourism, and cultural exchange. South Korea has been a consistent supporter of the Philippines, investing heavily in infrastructure projects, renewable energy, and manufacturing industries that create jobs and opportunities for local communities. Trade between the two nations is robust, with South Korea being one of the Philippines' top trading partners, supplying automobiles, electronics, and industrial equipment, while importing agricultural goods and electronic components from the Philippines. Education and training also strengthen ties, as many Filipino students receive scholarships to study in South Korea, particularly in fields like engineering, technology, and language. Tourism is another major bridge, with South Korea consistently ranking as one of the largest sources of visitors to the Philippines, boosting the local economy and promoting cultural understanding. In return, many Filipinos also travel to South Korea for tourism, work, and studies, building strong people-to-people bonds. South Korea has shown support during times of natural disasters by providing aid and resources to assist affected communities in the Philippines. On the cultural side, Korean music, entertainment, and fashion are widely embraced in the Philippines, while Filipino culture and talent are warmly welcomed in South Korea. The growing Filipino community in South Korea further adds to the strength of this partnership. South Korea's continuous support for the Philippines reflects genuine friendship, shared development goals, and a vision for prosperity that benefits both nations. This makes South Korea a vital ally and dependable friend. Number 3. Australia. Australia has long been a trusted partner of the Philippines, consistently providing support across education, defense cooperation, disaster relief, and trade. One of the strongest connections is education, as thousands of Filipino students have studied in Australia through scholarships and training programs, bringing back skills that help develop local industries and communities. Australia is also a reliable partner in humanitarian efforts, often being among the first to provide assistance during natural disasters in the Philippines by sending aid, equipment, and technical experts. Economically, trade between the two countries is vibrant, with Australia exporting wheat, dairy products, and minerals, while importing electronics, seafood, and agricultural goods from the Philippines. This exchange benefits both nations and strengthens economic ties. Defense and security cooperation also play an important role, with both countries working together to ensure regional stability and safety. The Filipino community in Australia is large and well respected, contributing significantly to healthcare, education, and service industries, while also enriching Australia's multicultural society. Cultural exchanges are lively, with events, festivals, and tourism promoting greater understanding between the two peoples. In addition, Australia supports development projects in the Philippines that focus on education reform, good governance, and environmental sustainability, ensuring long-term growth. This multifaceted relationship shows that Australia's support goes beyond temporary assistance, as it is grounded in long-term cooperation and respect. The partnership between the Philippines and Australia highlights the power of friendship, shared values, and a vision for a better future that both nations continue to build together. Number 2. Japan. Japan is one of the Philippines' closest partners and strongest supporters, with cooperation extending across trade, technology, infrastructure, and humanitarian aid. Japan has been instrumental in financing and supporting major infrastructure projects in the Philippines, such as railways, roads, and flood control systems which improve the daily lives of millions of Filipinos. Trade between the two countries is also significant, with Japan importing agricultural products, seafood, and electronics from the Philippines, while exporting cars, machinery, and advanced technology that fuel local industries. In times of natural disasters, Japan has been quick to send aid, rescue teams, and resources to help Filipinos rebuild. Education and training programs also play a vital role in this partnership, as Japan offers scholarships and technical training to Filipino students and professionals, particularly in fields like engineering, science, and business. Cultural exchanges are another highlight, with Filipinos warmly embracing Japanese art, food, and entertainment, while Filipino culture is also celebrated in Japan through communities and events. The Filipino community in Japan is steadily growing, contributing to industries and sharing traditions that enrich Japanese society. Environmental cooperation is also important, as both countries work together on renewable energy, waste management, and climate resilience projects. Japan's consistent support for the Philippines reflects trust, mutual respect, and a commitment to shared prosperity. This partnership is not only about economic benefits but also about genuine compassion and solidarity. Japan's role as a dependable friend and ally ensures that the bond with the Philippines remains strong and continues to grow in the years ahead. Number 1. United States. The United States holds the closest and most comprehensive partnership with the Philippines, making it the top country that always supports the nation. The alliance between the two countries is anchored in defense cooperation, trade, education, and humanitarian assistance. The United States has consistently provided aid during natural disasters, sending resources, expertise, and support to help Filipinos in times of crisis. Economically, the United States is one of the Philippines' largest trading partners and investors, with strong exchanges in electronics, garments, agricultural goods, and technology. Educational opportunities also play a major role, as thousands of Filipinos have studied in American universities, gaining world-class education and returning home with skills that strengthen industries and communities. Migration ties are also deep, as millions of Filipinos live and work in the United States, forming one of the largest Filipino communities abroad. These individuals contribute greatly to American society while maintaining strong connections to their homeland, creating bridges of culture and compassion. The partnership also extends to health, innovation, and environmental projects, where the United States provides support for long-term development in the Philippines. Cultural exchange is vibrant, with American music, entertainment, and values influencing the Philippines, while Filipino culture thrives in the United States through communities, events, and leadership. This bond is more than just a strategic alliance. It is a friendship rooted in shared values of democracy, progress, and people-to-people ties. The United States' consistent support ensures that the Philippines has a dependable partner in every field, making this relationship the strongest and most enduring.